Hey guys, today's topic is life pro tips for foodies. Let's get started. When making homemade fries, after slicing the potato, soak the slice in a bowl of cold water. Some of the starches will release into the water, which makes the inside of the fries tender while the outside remains crispier. Place them in a large bowl and cover with cold water. Then allow them to soak for 2 or 3 hours. You can also stick them in the fridge and let them soak for several hours or overnight. When you're ready to make the fries, drain off the water and lay them on 2 baking sheets lined with paper towels. Stop reading food labels that tell you what isn't in the product, no MSG, low fat, and instead focus on the ingredient list that tells you what is in there. Be aware of high sodium and high sugar and the many synonyms manufacturers use to hide true sugar content, among many other things. Freeze a block of cheese for 30 minutes before shredding it. It will shred quicker, smoother, and won't chunk up on the shredder. If you're really poor, free condiments, mustard, BBQ sauce, etc. are packed with spice, and when added to hot water, make a cheap, reasonably tasty base for a soup. If you already have soup, you can stretch it by using this base. I aged out of foster care at 18. Back in the 80s, I've been there and I know a hot, tasty bowl of soup can make life bearable for a few minutes. And even if you don't have any money at all, there are plenty of packets available in most fast food places. Now all you need is a cup of hot water. Gas stations usually have hot water and maybe some bits of food to throw in there. Anything at all is better than nothing. And if it's all you got, at least you got something. Get the originals over low-fat versions of food. After taking out the fat, food tastes terrible, so the companies pump it full of sugar to make up for it. Sugar contributes more to weight gain than fat does. I'm referring mainly to America here, as most international likely have more clear packaging and branding, but I can't say for sure. First thing after you get up in the morning, drink a cold glass of water. This helps wake you up and quickly takes you out of the morning veil of dehydration and all its negative effects. If you pack a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for yourself or someone else to eat, put peanut butter on both slices before adding jelly. It prevents the other slice from absorbing the jelly and getting mushy. Jelly instead of Kelly, unless you're into women named Kelly covered in peanut butter. I won't judge. Kelly has joined the chat. Hehe. How hungry you are is a measure of how soon you should eat, not how much you should eat. Also, please drink some water. Many hunger feelings are the result of being thirsty. and drinking some water will suppress this feeling, giving you more time for your planned meal. At Taco Bell, 4 mini quesadillas is cheaper than one regular one and is nearly twice as much food. Each mini quesadilla is almost twice as big as one slice of a regular one, which has 4 slices. Where I live, a regular is $4.30 and a mini is $1. If you want to go on a diet, don't just use sweetener in your drinks. Sweetener confuses your body because it thinks it's sugar and sends down insulin to take care of it. But if there's no sugar, then there's nothing to break down and process. This is fine for a couple of times, but after a while, your body gets confused and will not send out insulin when sugar is involved in your meal, drink, which can lead to problems in the future. The way you can counter this is add a small amount of sugar in your tea, coffee or whatever. A tablespoon of sugar is like 15 calories. How to peel a pomegranate. Fill a pot full of water. Put the pomegranate into quarters. Place the quarters under the water and loosen the seeds with your thumb under the water. Will help prevent the juice getting on your clothes. The seeds will sink to the bottom and the skin will float. Once you are done, it is easy to dispose of the skin into the compost or trash. With a strainer, strain the water out and you will have just seeds to eat. Want to slow down when you're snacking and stop reaching for the unhealthy stuff? Replace the chips or candy with frozen berries since they are healthy and are too cold to eat quickly. Bonus if they were flash frozen on the farm since they have more nutrients than the non-frozen variety. Heating something in a microwave with a rotating plate. Place your stuff far off the center to ensure things get heated evenly. Inside a microwave, there are standing wave patterns where the heating effect is weaker or more prominent. By placing something off center on the plate, you ensure that the thing you want to heat up travels through more volume, thus being affected by these uneven regions as much as possible. Learn to master one dish that you like. It could be a simple or more complex recipe. Knowing how to cook food is a very important and necessary life skill. You won't master it the first or the second time. However, you will in time know what to do after many tries.